Hi, this is ronMctube. Today on the Hunter Colour of the Wild, we're at revontuli Coast doing a Steam achievement not many people have done. Only 1% of the player base has actually completed this achievement. It's called Death from Above. You're going to harvest a white-tailed deer from a hunting structure using a bow. Now, I set out doing this mission yesterday, getting in a tree stand, because I thought that would count, a hunting structure. It doesn't count. Hunting structures, right, we'll go over the details for it, can be found and built at specific locations out in the reserve. There are two types of hunting structures to do this mission: ground blinds and hunting towers. So basically this mission was done sort of before like tree stands and things like that came out, so they don't work. But I had a lot of fun hunting in tree stands until I found out it didn't work. So basically find these structures, these stands that you can build, and try it from those. That's what we're going to be doing. We're at revontuli Coast. You can do it over white-tailed deer maps. Here's my setup: the Bear Claw Light CB60, the 420 grain broadhead tracer arrow, class as 227, fine for whitetail, and we've got the bright sight rangefinder bow sight. So that's what we're using for the bow setup for the white-tailed deer, and we've got the deer grunt caller to call them in if we need to. And you will probably need to call them in because you need to get them in range. Like I say, I was in the tree stand yesterday on the other side of this area, as you can see, where we've been shooting. I've been having a lot of fun, and I might start doing a lot more tree stand hunting. It's a shame there isn't more trees you can put it up on though. That's the only problem. It's hard to find locations to put the tree stand up, but you can have a lot of fun calling them in. Right, we've got into our structure, one of the stands which I've just built. And at the back of this meadow, there's normally a lot of whitetail, but I think I'll just spook some on the left, so I'm staying down for a minute, but I think I've got some coming in on the right. So we'll wait a second, let them get to their zone. As you can see at the time is, whitetail drink from 8 till 12, so we're well into the time when whitetail should be at the drinking need zone time. Then what we're going to do is call them in. Now, if you want to see some tree stand hunting videos with the bows, let me know in the comments. Might start doing that. Like I say, I was here yesterday. I must have killed about 20 white-tailed deer from the tree stand with a bow, and I hadn't done it for a while, and it was actually really fun. But like I say, the problem is it's finding the trees where it actually fits. I don't know if the devs could do anything about that and adding more trees where you could put stands, but it's definitely a lot of fun hunting from tree stands. But yeah, if you want to see any content on tree stand hunting, let me know in the comments. So as you can see, we've got some whitetail coming in here. You don't really need to get, I don't think you need to get a male for this, but I'm going to try and get a decent male to try and complete the objective. You'll need to shoot one with a bow from a hunting structure, but like I say, only 1% have actually done this of the player base, so I'm surprised not many people have actually done this. So I've been going through my Steam achievements. I was hunting Eurasian lynx here, and I did the mission, which was called, what was it, Hunting the Hunter? It's actually a fun mission, and that was going to be a video, but for some reason the end didn't record. I don't know why. I did the achievement, you can see it on my Steam, but for some reason the achievement didn't finish recording for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird, just how it goes sometimes when you're recording. So I'm a bit peeved about that because I wanted to show it because it was quite a good achievement, and some of them are really exciting and a lot of fun. So if you're not sure what to do when you're playing the Hunter Colour of the Wild, you're like, I don't know what to hunt today, have a look at some of your Steam achievements if you're on PC and see what you need to do. Go and have a go at them, and you'll be surprised. A lot of them are a lot of fun. I'm just looking around if there's any really good whitetail, but if there is a trophy, it's a bonus. But he's quite a nice one, so we'll call him in. Now, this caller has got a range of 250 meters, so you can call him in from quite a way. The only problem is you'll find is females tend to come in before the males do if you're after a male. The good thing about this bow is if you hit the whitetail accurately in a vital, it drops them like rocks, right? And it's pretty silent. So what you can do is, if you get 3 or 4 females and the right sort of distance, you need to judge it, you can drop them one by one, and then eventually, if there's only like a few males left, you can call the males in. So it's selective shooting, and unless the male comes in straight away, but often the females do. Like I say, I did it yesterday. Just over the way I'm looking is where my tree stand is located, and I must have shot probably 15 females in a row without missing, and then a few males. But then realised it didn't count as a hunting structure, because like I say, the Steam achievement was made before tree stands came out. It makes sense, really. So we're just going to keep calling this male in, get him within distance. Like I say, this bow is deadly. I should do more bow hunting. In the Hunter Classic, it's all I literally hunt with. It's the 300 and the snakebite bow in that, but I prefer to use the bow literally all the time. The Hunter Colour Wild, I don't use the bow so much, which is weird. They are a lot of fun. So maybe I should start using the bow a bit more. Be interesting content. What you been up to this week? Let me know. Have you had any great trophies? Rares, diamonds, something you've been after for a while? It might not even be that special to someone else, but to you, it might mean a lot. Let me know in the comments. I've been grinding for mule deer, carried on with that. I had 2 really nice diamond mule deer yesterday. One had a really weird rack. I might do that in a video on Friday. Very odd rack indeed, but it's nice to get it. I've not had one like that before. So here we go. And as you can see, look how easy it drops whitetail. So that should be the mission complete. Let's have a look. Make sure there's no other whitetail around. There was a group on my left, but no, they've wandered off. It's weird how they do that sometimes. You may notice sometimes as well the males might not come in close enough. I don't know why this happens. Sometimes it does. They get to about 100 meters and just won't come in. So be aware of that. But this one did. It's quite a decent male. And this should complete the objective. You'll know if I've done it because you'll hear a little like noise in a minute. But yeah, we'll drop that like a rock. Left lung, right lung. Not a diamond or anything special, but we've done the mission. We've done the Steam achievement. And I'm going for them all. There you go. There's the noise. So we have completed it. So that was a fun little achievement. Like I say, if you're not sure what to hunt on Hunter Colour Wild, go check your achievements out. Go and have a go at them. There's probably quite a few you haven't done. I've got quite a few to do myself, but we're going to continue doing them. And let me know what you think in the comments. So we've been doing Death from Above, Steve achievement on Hunter Colour Wild at revontuli Coast. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.